Alright, guys. So, we are in the ruins, and we're gonna go and fight ourselves the final boss that we have to fight before the Four Kings. You have to equip this ring before you actually go to the boss's area. Otherwise, you will just fall through the abyss and not be able to fight him. If you don't know what the abyss is, you will soon know. So I'm going to take the way that I usually go. Once you have, if you have not killed the dude to get the flooding to go down by now, if you haven't gotten the flooding to go down by now, you gotta go do that first. But if you have, come follow the path that I'm doing. Watch out for these Dark Wraith fellows. You can farm Titanite chunks off of these dudes, which is amazing for getting your weapons up to plus 14. There's a very low chance that they drop Titanite, large Titanite slabs. I've never seen it personally, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it happening. So you can farm it out for a couple hours if you want, if you're hurting for Titanite tit slabs. But I usually don't. I can usually one-shot these dudes with the double-handed backstab, so that's good. Oh. They will also drop their... Oh, there's a Titanite chunk. And the reason this place is great for... If you can manage to kill them early on, you manage to get Titanite chunks, you can break them down to Titanite, large Titanite thingies, shards, large tit shards, and then normal Titanite shards, and from there... Oh, shit. Ghosts. And from there, you can basically upgrade all your equipment as much as you want. Have I been down here before? I think I have. I don't know if I still have any of my curse things. I could use one around now. Otherwise, I want to have... Yeah, good. Make sure you have these. This is what you can use to make yourself be able to actually hit the fucking ghosts. Which is very useful. Alright. That dude cannot actually fit through the door, so it's kind of funny. Also, you can chill down here, and you will be slightly lower than him, giving you an advantage. The ghosts are annoying. The ghosts are probably the most annoying thing of these things, actually. I don't know if you've seen me get hit by that sludge thing. That will slow you down and degrade your equipment. And it's not fun to be caught by that. It's kind of really fucking annoying. And there's a ghost you can take care of. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I think there should be some Titanite chunks in here. Yep. One Titanite chunk. Okay, and then the boss is right over there. There's one more dude over here, though, that I'd like to clear out. There's a couple ghosts, maybe? Yes? No? No? What did he drop? Yeah. I think the drop rate might have increased. Over here is the Izalith witch, or the witch Beatrice. You can summon her. She's the only thing that can walk, only NPC that has the backstory of being able to walk in the abyss. If you do summon her, kind of a bad thing, because the bosses will actually increase in the amount of health they have to compensate. So I don't know if that happens with every boss. Granted, there aren't that many bosses you can have an NPC summonable with, so I've never noticed it. For sure, any health that Smo and Ornstein gain from having Solaire be there is negated by having Solaire be there, because Solaire is just an awesome dude. Kind of thing. This is the kind of one where I wonder if I should equip some of the heavier armor. Which I don't have any of the heavy armor. Okay, so that takes care of that question for me. I do have some gauntlets, but I don't want to... As long as I can move well. 40 and 40. What am I at? Oh, that's not good. And you gotta love trains, folks. Gotta love them trains. Alright. Pretty sure this will make me heavy. Yep. So I would like to be able to wear this. removing that is not going to help me. Removing this might. 38, 38, 60. That might do it. Come on, come on. Damn it. No. Okay. I don't want to remove my hat. You know what? I will wear this, and then I cannot math apparently. 36 and 36. Oh, that's 72. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? My guts. I'm not a smart man. Alright. Whatever. 28, 28, 30. 33 is max in it, yeah. Yeah, alright. 32, 32, 64. Alright, whatever. Anyways, make sure you equip your ring before you come down here, and be prepared to start running at people. This is the Abyss. If you did not have your ring, you would just fall through and die. You do not take damage. It's called the Four Kings because enemies will continue. These boss type enemies will continuously spawn, and after you kill 4 of them, the game usually, boss fight is usually over. However, they will keep spawning. So, magic damage now. Remember that. But, as I've said before, sorcerers are kind of OP as shit. So, should be good. The fight is relatively easy, as long as you're able to kill the 4 kings one at a time, and if they start ganging up on you, it's gonna get hard. The Abyss is endless, from what I can tell, so that's good. Definitely want to keep out for when they spawn, though. Don't. There is a grab, and he will take humanity if he gets you with a grab, so be wary of that. But usually you can basically just, if you don't feel like you can kill him quick enough, wear the heaviest armor you can, and put him maybe on the wolf ring, maybe the chloranthy ring, and then just whack at him and out-poison him and heal. Okay. A couple ways to take out this boss. This boss gets really hard, though, in New Game Plus. It's one of the hated bosses, just because they gain so much more health and it's so much harder to... There's one thing you cannot roll through. If you get close to him, it shouldn't hit you. You do a good amount of damage, so don't... pushing this weapon a little too much, though. You do have a fair bit of time, though, so don't fret too much. And he's doing remarkably low damage to me. I'm not sure why, actually. I really don't know why he's doing that little. They usually do a lot more, so that's very, very interesting. Maybe they've switched up the damage. It used to be mostly physical. Maybe they've switched it out a little bit. That is a very big attack, and you mainly want to dodge that. Anyways, here you can see the discrepancy is that I'm almost beat the boss, but he's not dead yet. So, it's 4 kings, 4-ish. You can do more damage to them than they should, or whatever. Anyways, that's that achievement. I think did I show you the Dark Wraith people? No, I don't think I did. I forgot to equip the fucking ring. You can remove the ring now. Should be fine. And how much durability is my weapon at? 55. Shit. Those big swings are damaging as shit, but I gotta be careful with that. Alright. So, we're gonna level up a little bit more. A couple, 2 more, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, and I guess the only boss left is Gwyn. So, should we go do it? Is there anything left to show? Yeah, I think we're gonna go do it. Usually what you would want to do... I'm just feeling particularly lazy and I don't want to go through all of that jazz. But what you can do is... Can I just fall down? Yeah. What you want to do usually is go on a mass murdering spree and murder every NPC. Each one drops some stuff, but I think I'll save that for a different playthrough. I really want to put this character aside and work on the miracle, the maiden lady. I made the maiden lady. I don't know if you guys, I probably haven't shown you the character select screen in a while. I have started the other series, the Prayer of a Maiden series, I believe it's called. Yeah, that's what the achievement's called. And I like that character. Had an interesting first episode. And so I wanna get these characters done with. So yeah. So if you thought I was gonna be done with Dark Souls, I'm not. I very, very much. This game is close to my heart. I didn't. The one thing I regret is I didn't buy the game back in its heyday. Oh, be sure to rest at this fire first for a little bit, because otherwise you won't get the 20 estus. Yeah, the one thing I regret is definitely not playing this when it first came out, and there was the whole fervor and don't look at your inventory. Don't look at your inventory while you do that. That's genuinely a bad idea. I wonder if Solaire is there. We didn't kill Solaire. Oh, this is interesting. At any point in time, you can actually kill Solaire and get all of his equipment, which is pretty decent equipment, to be honest with you. His is pretty decent shit. I'm gonna resurrect or return to human just because maybe we got lucky and Solaire's at the fight with Gwyn. Probably not. We'll see. But yeah, Solaire's equipment is pretty cool. Again, I'm not gonna do the murdering thing. You would also want to go murder the 2 fire keepers and give them to the lady. Technically, you can get all 3 firekeeper souls and remove those bonfires completely, but you can't turn in all 3 firekeeper souls because one will always be dead. So, anyway, killed the first flame. This is where the first flame was killed. I'm interested to see how Darkbeat does against the boy. There are these big black knights. If you're interested in their weapons, this is the place to farm these guys for the weapons. Each one also drops a different chunk. So there's all of the chunks are represented as well. There's blue, red, white, and normal. This happens to be normal. All the black knight weapons are also here. There's the great axe, the great sword, the sword, and the halberd. And the halberd is a very good weapon. Also, their armor is here. Not a whole lot much better than the Silver Knight armor, really. Silver Knights, the Black Knights aren't too much stronger than the Silver Knights you find in Alonso. They're definitely the bruisers of their race, you know. It's the difference between sort of a dexterity class and a strength class are the Silver Knights and Black Knights. Silver Knights swing much faster, hit less hard, but still a good amount. And then Black Knights are more about just doing straight up damage and are really resistant to fire. I think their shields are like 95 fire resistance, which is amazing if you're having a particularly hard time with Gwyn, because he deals a very decent amount of fire damage. Ooh, that could have been bad. I'm not sure how I'll handle Gwyn, actually. I'll probably just... nothing too fancy. Just, you can parry him. I might go for a couple parries. It is very risky, though, because he hits you. The man hits you, you know what I'm saying? Blue chunks are here, too. Yeah. That's the Amma. It looks cool. It looks the same way that they look, so that's cool. But I think we can kill Gil. I think we can kill Gwyn on the first go, and then I can put this character aside. Maybe if I ever do a New Game Plus, that could be a definitely thing. You actually fight him over there in that area, you can see. There's a fog gate. Gwyn is considered to be one of the hardest. He rightfully has the place of endgame boss. He is a very relentless person. He will continue to just hit you and hit you and hit you and hit you and hit you, and it's the first time I fought him, I was just like, okay, this is just stupid. Oh, and watch out for these guys, because great axe dudes hit like a fucking truck. Yeah, the first time I fought Gwyn, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude, what am I expected to do against this guy? He just will not. There is no opening. God damn. Luckily, I had the shield. I was the shield and spear guy, and so even if there wasn't an opening, I could, you know, hit through my shield. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get down to it. There's the last of them. Jump blue. There is no Solaire. I've never actually gotten Solaire to appear. So, oh well. Let's see if we can kill him. And if we can't, I'll save it for another episode. I don't know what we'll do. Alright. First attack, you can actually parry this one too, but it's advised you don't try to because it's kind of hard. He's got a bunch of swings. He's got a throw. Your main source of opening is going to be when he tries to kick you. Gives you a couple seconds. And when he tries to grab you, if he misses, that's a big opening for him. That's a big opening for you on him. Oh, you can see. He's actually taking it pretty easy, so I'm surprised. Maybe he wants me to kill him. Just be careful of his combos, because if you have low poise, you might not have a good time. You can hit through walls. Don't use the pillars to your advantage to try and get some time to heal. There's a third swing after that I forgot about. So that's the one you would most likely parry, in my opinion, anyways. I'm gonna heal a little bit, and I'll go for a parry. Just show you. All right, come on, boy. 1, 2. There it is. Eat it, dick. He's extremely successful to the parry zone, so don't be afraid to. That's a completely viable strategy. And again, the kicks are what you're looking for. The grab, you can see, big opening. I want to get him with his dragon grab. Do not let him get you with the grab, though. Fun fact about the grab: it was actually introduced post-launch because there's a pyromancy spell called Iron's Flesh, Iron Skin, something like that. Makes you really susceptible. Makes you really. It increases your defense all around, and people were finding it very easy to kill Gwyn by just using that and saying, fuck you to your damage, I don't take any. And so the producers were like, this is not cool, we don't want you playing the entire game just running around like a Nancy. Oh. We want you to feel a little bit of danger from Gwyn. He is the final boss. You shouldn't just be able to have this one tactic that will work always. It's kind of lame. Eat it, dick! There it is. And that, hopefully if I recorded it, I think I did. The X-Tori is running, taking a big risk. It is running. But that is that. That is Gwyn. That is the death of Gwyn. He drops his soul. Keep the soul around. You can do 2 things with it. 3 things. You can eat it. Gives you a bunch of... I never did it. Oh, I never got any of the upgrades. This is a shitty playthrough. You can eat it. It'll give you a bunch of souls. I think it's like 100,000 or something. You can trade it in for a lightning miracle, which I'll do with the other lady. Or you can trade it in for his sword. Not flaming. His sword does not get fired. You cannot fire the sword no matter what you do, which sucks. So there's that. Back when you could duplicate items, people would just duplicate a bunch of Gwyn souls and then you could make any build. There's 2 endings to this game. There is the Kiln the Fire ending, and then there's the Dark Lord ending. It is widely accepted that it was first believed that the Dark Lord ending was the evil ending. Later it seems to be the right ending. The idea is that if you ignite the flame, you ignite the flames of Lordran, and the flames represent deities. You know, the power of the gods over man or something. Something like that. However, you've killed most of the deities by now. You've killed Gwendolyn, you've killed Gwyn, there's no deities left, so you're just kind of keeping hope alive or something for no real reason. That's how I interpreted it. The Dark Lord ending is the one where the age of man is the darkness. That's when it rose, and then Gwyn tried to keep him. He was scared of the age of man, so he, beseeched his followers to light the bonfires and stuff. The age of man is you don't light the fires, and you say, fuck it. So we're going to go with that ending. I'm not going to light the fires, and I'm going to say, fuck it. And this is what happens in that ending.
My Lord, bless thy safe return.
Sudden serpents.
Path and proud to serve your highness.
Yep.
We are here to serve your highness.
Yep.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
So they think you're Gwyn because you have the Gwyn soul. Anyways, that is the end of Dark Souls. And then you have this nice credits. Which I believe has a couple of video clips from the game. Maybe not. I thought it did. Oh well. Yeah, so that's it.